The Oval, Oneonta's finest voices, spreading knowledge, inspiration, and awareness to the campus at large, with a splash of campus entertainment and entertainment news. Where could you go wrong? This is The Oval.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome back to The Oval. It's been a long time. Happy you guys are back. I got some new faces here at the table with me. To my right, I got Karla and Richie. And then over here, I got Naquan and Jack. So what's going on, guys? How you doing? What's new? Anything?
Doing great.
Yeah?
Nothing really new, too new.
No?
Yeah.
No?
It's getting to that point in the semester where stuff is starting to pile up.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a little
I
bit
know.
stressful.
Midterms are coming up.
Yeah, bro. They're up. They're up.
Oh, yeah, they're already
right
up.
now. Already up.
Yeah, you were telling me you took a bunch of tests, right?
Yeah, bro. I took about 3 midterms this week, bro. Like,
Right.
one was like, I literally had 50 questions to do in 50 minutes, bro. Like,
Oh, that's the worst.
it was the worst, bro.
I'm sorry. What about you guys? What's going on otherwise? Anything?
I had a test too.
Yeah.
It was 2 hours long.
Uh-huh.
And I was just sitting wondering, who will make a test 2 hours long? Who will sit down and say, you know what? This test has to be exactly 2 hours long.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's a computer technology test. And it's based around microscope, the word and stuff.
Yeah.
And I honestly, it just makes me not want to touch a computer in my life. The person who has to do this all day long, I feel so sorry for them.
That's what I'm not trying to do either. I'm not trying to sit behind a desk.
Hey,
Type
maybe
of
they
way.
love it. Who knows?
True.
I will not love it.
So the other day, I'm sitting in my bed and I'm waking up. I woke up late. I think it was a Sunday or a Monday. I don't know. I'm sitting in my bed and I go on Instagram and Facebook and nothing's loading. And I'm like, what's going on? So it turns out they were down all day.
Yeah.
That was weird. I don't think I've ever even experienced that. What do you guys think about
Yeah,
that?
it's kind of
It's
shocking.
happened a few times, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think that long. That was like the whole day.
Yeah, bro. It was literally the whole day. It was first it was minutes to hours.
Minutes to hours. That's how I felt, right? I think it was like
Yeah.
almost 6 hours. It was down
6
for.
hours?
6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
I love to read comments on posts and memes and stuff.
Mhm.
And every time I tried to load the comment section, it just wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just me, so I went on Google
Yeah.
and I typed Instagram doesn't load comments.
Yeah.
Nothing came up, so maybe no one knew. Or
Yeah.
Maybe Instagram didn't realize.
Yeah, I thought it was me at first too, because I
Yeah.
checked my Wi-Fi initially. I was like, oh, it's got to be mine. Like obviously Instagram's not down, but yeah, it turns out that their servers were down, and I think that they were like hacked or something like that.
What?
Yeah, and I saw
shit.
that Mark Zuckerberg apparently lost $7 billion from
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, he did. In net worth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Just because his whatever platform was down for 6 hours, $7 billion.
Doesn't he
Yeah,
own
that's
everything?
He owns
owns
Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
It's all the same.
Yeah, and I have family abroad, and so I was trying to text them,
Yeah.
and none of my messages were going through. That was a little distressing.
I know, that was weird too. I texted my mom on Facebook Messenger. She's got one of those horrible Samsungs.
Oh,
So.
hey.
You got a Samsung?
Yeah. I live by them.
God bless you. I'm sorry.
You see my experience, like usually I like to take my daily naps just to like for self-care purposes.
Wow, love it.
Especially being with
Very
school,
nice.
you had to take a nap.
Definitely.
So I took a nap, I woke up, look at my phone, I'm on IG, you know. I'm scrolling, nothing is happening. And I'm like, this better not be Oneonta Wi-Fi. This better not be the school Wi-Fi, because I know everybody been here in the first week and that Wi-Fi wasn't working. So I'm on Facebook, Wi-Fi not working. I even was on WhatsApp because I have a job and we usually communicate on WhatsApp, and I'm not getting no messages. I thought I got fired.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no, this is it for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then after, I didn't realize that it wasn't Oneonta until the IG came back on. And I'm like, I'm seeing these memes like you was talking about, and I'm like, okay, somebody lost $7 billion. But the difference between him and me is that he lost $7 billion and he's so happy.
Yeah.
He's still gonna make that money back.
Yep.
If I lost $7 billion, you'll never see me again.
Yeah, right.
I am gone.
I think it said he was still like the 5th richest person in the world. Just a casual $7 billion loss. Nothing big, you know what I mean? But no, that was insane. It was definitely weird. I mean, apps have gone down, but it's pretty crazy. I mean, I heard briefly that it was like hacked or something by some kind of, I didn't really read into it too much, but by someone who was like basically trying to like bring forth like all like the negative things that these like type of businesses do. So it's like kind of positive, I guess, but like kind of crazy that it even happened. That you're able to take out something that 1 billion people use daily. Like,
I mean, a good thing about it, I guess, is it gets some people off their phone to other stuff.
Honestly.
A lot of people are just like glued to social media, you know?
yeah. Oh my God, definitely.
I realized, I mean, just how crippled I felt without any of these apps. I was
Yeah,
like, what am I going to do with my time now?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Have you seen the meme where the guy who's in all day, he goes out, sees a butterfly, and he's like, what is that? Because he's so stuck to his
These
computer.
are amazing graphics.
Yeah.
That's like how it feels though now, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
I saw in China that they're implementing that. I think like kids can't go on video games like past 10 o'clock or something like that.
Oh, they really
That's
love it.
brutal.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah,
So
it is.
maybe something like that will happen with social media sometime. I really don't know.
I never.
Maybe.
No, but like with
Probably
all the
not,
different
right?
time
Yeah,
zones
I
and
know.
everything.
Yeah, probably
It's a
not.
different generation. That will never happen.
Yeah, that will not.
That won't go right.
Yeah,
Oh, people will go
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah. Well, all right, guys, that was fun. So stick with us. We're gonna head on to the commercial, and we'll be right back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So I've been walking around, and it's like October 6th or 7th, and none of these leaves are really changing. It's kind of weird because I remember being up here, like especially upstate in Oneonta. You come up here, I feel like this time last year, or even like my freshman year, all leaves were like practically on the ground at this time. So it's kind of weird. But I was looking into it, and it turns out it's climate change causing this issue. So it's kind of interesting how it's just another impact. So what do you guys think about that? Just how it's changing the leaves aren't changing because of it. It's pretty crazy, right?
I also think it's not getting as cold because this time
yeah,
last year
definitely.
it was much colder, and I remember breaking out my winter jacket. Well, I have two. One is thicker and one is for fall, but I haven't had to pull them out yet, so
Yeah.
it's interesting.
I haven't worn a jacket yet either.
Yeah, I could just comfortably walk around in a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's pushing it.
Well, from
You're definitely right, though. We definitely are supposed to be getting snow around this time. Like,
Right?
We usually do, and I'm just sitting patiently waiting for it.
I know.
You're waiting for the snow.
Yeah.
I don't, climate
love
change is
snow.
bad,
Do
but
you?
no, I do not love the snow.
I'm a winter baby.
Well, you're from Albany. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, that's why.
Upstate
that's
gets
why.
cold all the time, so I'm used
Yeah,
to it.
you're used to it.
Oh, you're used to it. That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I definitely agree with you guys about the cold weather though, because I remember, it was like 0 degrees. I feel like back in the day, like this time we were going out with like coats. I mean, never the girls, of course, but we guys were going out with coats and stuff like that. But I've been walking around. I got shorts on right now. You guys can't see, but I got shorts on right now.
I can see.
And yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I think that the leaves are very weird. It's just a weird thing that they're hanging around so long. Something that you don't really notice, but it's just an interesting thing that's happening.
You're right. I didn't notice it, but
Yeah.
now I'm going to see it when I go
Yeah,
outside.
sorry.
I do definitely agree with you. The weather here for the past couple of weeks have been interesting. One day it was sort of hot, and then it would get cold. It was sort of cold and get hot. I'm so confused. I had to pick out 4 outfits for a day.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you.
Like it makes. I'm from the city, so I don't really like look at leaves and stuff. So when you said that, I was like, oh damn, we have an issue here because all I see is green.
Yeah. All you see is green.
That's
That's
all
not
I
that-
see.
All I
All I
see is
see is
money,
green.
baby.
But there is an issue with climate change, and I feel like it became a political issue as well. Instead
It's
of,
very politicized, definitely.
and I feel like the issue hasn't been controlled. Of course, like companies like Tesla and electric cars companies have been making a push for it, but I feel like we have a long way to go.
Yeah, like those
Absolutely.
electric cars are not quite affordable yet for lower income people. So it's going to be some time before we can all drive electric cars.
And also, do they have like the mechanisms to, you know how we have gas stations and we
Right.
can just access them, but do we have like charging?
Yeah, there are
points?
charging stations around,
It's
but
getting
not
there.
as
Is
as
it
like common as
common?
gas
Yeah,
stations. So that's
it's not.
Okay.
It's getting there. It's kind of moving at the same pace that the cars are kind of coming out.
Yeah.
So kind of, yeah, like right now, if all cars were electric, probably not, but I think so. I mean, a lot of companies are moving, like I know Ford, GM, like all like the American companies are all coming out with like electric trucks and stuff like that. Quan and I were actually talking about this earlier today about just how big, like everything is going to be electric vehicle-wise very soon, which I think is a good thing, honestly, because gas and oil just causes problems for it seems like everyone. But yeah, hopefully we can figure that climate change situation out. I mean, it's very, very tough. But also, guys, this is totally different. But recently, not that recently, within like a month ago, and like two of the biggest artists of all time, basically, Kanye West and Drake came out with their first albums in a little bit. I think it was Drake's first studio album in like 2 years, and Kanye's first in like a year or two, I don't know. But Donda and Certified Lover Boy, like two highly anticipated albums. A lot of press and like news and clout surrounding them. What do you guys think? Just overall, both projects, about the guys. Just what do you guys think?
I want to start off. I just want to say Drake is petty. Let me tell you why Drake is petty. Kanye released, I think he released his album on Sunday. Please don't quote me on this. But Drake did it the same week on Friday. He didn't even give Kanye time to at least expand, at least let people hear it out. Because Drake just came in with his verse and destroyed everything. But I feel like this. When it comes to production-wise, it's kind of hard because Drake have good producers.
Drake has like such good producers. Yeah,
It was amazing. Creative.
I just want to interject in something. If I remember correctly, in one of my music industry classes, I think it was Professor Nancy Tarr who mentioned that they usually have release dates for most artists. So it's not like someone chose to release their album on a certain day. I believe that they have to, according to their legal documents. So he might be petty, but I'm not sure about that.
Right.
Or it could be that he had to release it.
You're right, like the label
or a
contract.
certain week. Yeah.
I understand
makes
that,
sense.
but knowing the history of Drake and Kanye,
It would make sense.
and
sure.
knowing the beef that Drake has with Kanye, I won't. Hey, Drake could have heard it because Drake could have. It's all a business and people talk. They could have been like, Kanye is releasing on this day, and Drake could have been like,
Definitely.
Friday don't seem that bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him either.
Because nobody didn't know Drake was releasing until he released.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's how. Yeah. Right. It's true.
Honest.
So it's something behind that one.
How do you guys feel about Certified Lover Boy or Donda?
I like them personally. I mean, I probably like. I'm a bigger. I don't know. I used to like Kanye a lot, but I feel like recently it's just. It feels like he's putting out like demos sometimes. Like I get that he's like trying to do his own thing, and he's always been like that. And I think that he does really well at that. But I think sometimes he does kind of miss it. And I feel like Drake, even though I don't think it was his best either. I don't think either artist it was their best stuff. But I think Drake just doesn't really ever miss. Like he never really has.
For sure.
And also the numbers show like Drake clearly like beat him by like a landslide.
Oh my God! You know how much Kanye West fans is here about to kill you on YouTube.
I know.
What?
They
I
want
know,
to
right?
destroy you in the comments, and I feel so bad.
But I'm not gonna lie though, like, I feel like overall like Donda, like it was like kind of like it what like you seen like you heard, you got a chance to listen to more like his older like style of music, like maybe back in the day, like Graduation Day, like older like albums and stuff. Like it's just like I feel like it's kind of like repetitive in a sense. Like I feel like he's not really like showing anything new.
I disagree on that one. But when it comes to Drake, he just have the same flow, and Drake don't even have to try. Like Drake doesn't have to try. He will put out the same type of flow, and it will work. With Kanye, you could tell that he has evolved as an artist. Some of the stuff he do create, it's questionable. It seemed like he doesn't try or some of the stuff.
Donda channel.
But you could see that he went through this religious phase of his life, and you could tell with the choir, the way, the soulfulness of the music that he's create.
Yeah.
But I do agree that since Drake put out Certified Lover Boy, I feel like a lover boy. And Drake, I'm not gonna hold you. Drake had the better album.
Yeah.
Drake did.
I agree.
I have to listen to this.
I agree. And I feel like Donda was mostly like beats. And it was mostly samples.
Yes.
It wasn't really like Kanye, you know? Like
I understand.
it wasn't
I
Kanye.
definitely
Like that's why I completely I lean on
that's
the
true.
side of
There
CLB,
were
bro.
like so many features, like and I feel like a lot of his best songs, it's like you're not even necessarily listening to it for him. Like off the grid, like I'm listening to that for Fivio, bro.
Exactly,
I'm not
exactly.
listening to that for
Exactly,
Kanye West.
bro. Exactly.
Even like Hurricane and stuff like that. Like I'm listening to like, you know, The Weeknd.
Exactly.
But no, like his production is like outstanding for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree.
I think that that's probably where he's the best as an artist, is in his production. But just as my own personal opinion, I gotta take Drake.
Yeah.
Another thing about the albums is they both had interestingly simplistic covers.
Yeah, they did. That's an interesting thing to
I
know.
agree, for sure.
What'd you guys think of that though?
Like, I thought it was interesting, like, Donda's just all black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
interesting.
curious. What is the connection?
Yeah,
there?
like, what's
I
the
mean,
I don't
even
really
his outfit and
know.
everything.
I mean, I'm like not surprised, but like
Yeah.
I don't really know the
You see?
connection.
That's like his aura. His
I don't know
aura,
if he
like,
talked
it's like
about it.
dark. He wants to
I
like
wasn't
portray
sure
that. Like,
if it's all black because it's supposed to be an ode to his mom who's dead. and-
I know. Yeah, that's what the album's supposed to be, but I don't understand. Yeah, maybe it's because she passed away. It may be because of that.
You see, me, I'm gonna pretend I'm Kanye manager and I know Kanye, but I don't know Kanye. I was like, okay, it's black because he want the music to talk for itself. You know what I'm saying? Because some
Yeah.
people be attached to the cover,
Right.
and everything else is just terrible.
Right.
What Drake did, that's how you could tell Drake could do anything.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
If any other artist did that, nobody would care.
See, I don't get why he did that because I don't hate the concept, but why emojis?
That was a bit weird.
Like,
yeah.
Wait,
pregnant
what? I don't
emojis.
know.
Yeah, like I don't hate the concept. Like I think it's kind of interesting. Like I just don't know why you choose emojis as the way to like represent. Like you could have done like the pregnant women again, but like drew them in some kind of different style or like
Yeah.
anything like that.
And-
I don't understand why you gotta do an Apple
I was
emoji.
unaware if he put emojis on his album.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
It's just like
2015,
every
emojis were
variation
everywhere.
of the
oh,
pregnant,
the pregnant
woman.
woman. Yeah.
What's so crazy? Somebody got paid a lot of
Yes.
money
To
to take emojis from Apple to put it on the white screen for Drake. And they are sitting with our tuition money right now, having the best time of their life when there's artists on this campus that could do a way. No, let me stop before I let me stop before I step on some toes. Before
Did
I
you see
reach.
the different options that he released before he actually picked that cover?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like they all were pretty like bland and
Yeah,
like, they
I
didn't
know. I
really,
agree.
yeah, bro. They
I
were.
agree. A lot of times covers miss. I don't know why. I do covers, just to let you guys know. I do album covers, so I'm plugging that really quick.
Nice.
But yeah, guys, I'm taking Drake. Sorry.
I'm certified lover boy.
But this was fun. I think that we're going to wrap it up here. So a really fun time talking with you guys. I hope we see you next week. And
course.
thank you. Yeah, bye, everyone.
Bye.